Hey guys, welcome back to another Booga video. But today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Today we're going to be going over some update leaks that Soybean has announced a couple of days ago. Cause he announced a ton of stuff that was coming. Like really a lot that I think will be pretty game changing. And don't worry, bug fixes are a part of it. Because I've had the bugs happen to me. Lots of people are complaining about them, so hopefully those will get fixed really soon, because they are kind of pretty annoying. But anyway, let's jump onto the Discord and let's read out what Soybean has said about the updates so far. Okay, so basically we are on the Discord, and what we are going to be talking about first is good job on that work, Soybean. You better be infinitely working. Okay, so anyway, look at this video. It shows an ant mining a piece of iron. I mean, all this stuff looks kind of weird, like the trees. I don't know if those are actually going to be the new trees in Booga, or if that's just for a little landscape for showing it off to the public. But look at the Shelly. Not the Shelly, the ant. The ant, yes. He's like pulling a cart. He has a cart behind him, and he's mining a piece of stone. And the thing that's interesting about that is Shellies don't mine stone right now. And then also after the ant, we have this video of a Shelly pulling a cart. And then you can see the ant thing in the corner, so that's there as well. But look at this. The Shelly is literally not in this because it's still not programmed to do so yet. But the Shelly will probably be able to pull carts. So Shellies don't really have a purpose either. I mean, you can kind of ride them, but they're kind of slow and buggy. So this would give them like a whole new purpose of just hauling around stuff that you want in a little cart, which would be so cool. That would be so cool if you could just get like an army of ants and an army of Shellies, like just farming for you and helping you farm so you don't have to do everything yourself. That would be so much fun, and that would be such a good addition to the game if it actually works out, in my opinion. I think this would be a really cool addition to the game. So think about that. We could have freaking ant armies. Like, I don't know if you could actually get like a group of ants to actually attack other players. I know there's going to be other ants that we can like actually fight. Maybe there will be like a bunch of ant tribes that you could fight across the map. That would be really cool, because instead of just fighting each other, you could actually fight like other other mobs in the game that actually attack back. It would be like the queen ant, except it would be a bunch of ants and not just a giant purple one. Because ants are pretty useless right now. All they do is really pick up these stone Shellies and bring them back to their ant mounds. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. This seems like it'll be a really cool idea. And you can get probably a bunch of ants to just do farming for you. And Shellies too. Like you saw what he showed. He showed a Shelly hooked up to a cart that was pulling it. You could put like all your stuff in a chest on a cart, and then the Shelly could just pull it for you. This would be so insane for farming so that you don't have to do everything yourself. But anyway, let's keep reading on. Okay, yes, so like what Soybean says here, this is a prototype, so he's still testing it. When these intelligent ant colonies are added to Booga Booga, it will likely be V3.0, so after the new map. Because Soybean's currently working on the new map, which I will talk about later in this video, which the new map is going to be VC 2.0. So the ants are going to take a long time, so they'll probably be coming after that. And he also says here, when ants come, we can finally have a common enemy to bash with clubs instead of each other. So that's like what I said. We'd be able to fight maybe an army of ants, and maybe we'd be able to get an army of ants on our side so we could fight them with other people. That would be kind of fun. That would be pretty fun instead of just killing each other all the time. Okay, so after we've talked about C3.0, the ant and the Shellies, which probably won't be coming for a while, we have the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about this update that is coming. A new map will be required to rebalance the economy around Autorite. And please note that this is not a bug, that eventually the top tier players will mostly be using Autorite. Pink Diamond, Emerald, Crystal, and Magnetite will become more like a status symbols and have a slight percentage benefits in different regards, but Adorite will still have a fair shot against them. So what if you basically haven't noticed, Autorite in this new update has become like extremely strong. I'm not actually sure if it has the same resistance as God Armor or if it has a little lower, but it's like really strong now. That's why I've been using it mostly on my Journey Through Booga series. Because if it's one of the strongest armors, why should I not use it? Should I upgrade and waste materials when I don't have to? But apparently this isn't a bug. I thought it was a bug because I didn't think Autorite should be so strong. But apparently the new map, which I have no idea what it's gonna look like, if it's gonna look more like this map or if it's gonna look more like the Queen Ant map, I'm really not sure. But I guess Autorite is gonna be becoming much rarer. But Adorite armor, even though it will have a fair shot against all the other armors and will become one of the best ones according to what Soybean says here, it will not be better than God armor. God armor will not be going anywhere. It will still remain the #1 tier for offense and defensive stats. And Void armor will remain the only armor capable of regenerating your voodoo for spells that offer alternative ways to fight. So Void Armor is going to stay the only way to regenerate your voodoo. And God Armor is going to stay the best. Because that'd be kind of annoying if people grinded 3 mojo levels for God Armor, for full God Armor, and then Autorite just took the lead. So I'm glad God Armor is still going to stay the same. But I'm interested to see how this is going to work. Like, how's he going to make Autorite one of the best armors? So that it's not too strong. But I'm not sure. It will probably have to be buffed in levels then, because 40 is probably too low for one of the best armors in the game. And don't worry guys, Soybean has also noticed the imbalances with the current God armor stats. So basically, the God Rock can one-shot anyone without armor. So he's noticed that, don't worry, and he's going to be bringing the damage and armor values of every item to a healthier range so that an item and armor isn't too overpowered and isn't too weak. So thankfully, God Rock isn't meant to be one-shotting people, because I just think that's way too much damage and it shouldn't be that overpowered. And this is pretty much all the game-changing parts. Like, the armor is getting all rechanged, the map is getting all rechanged, items rarities are getting all rechanged. Like, everything's just getting rechanged. This is so game-changing, this part right here, that I'm not even sure, like, how this is going to work yet. Okay, and after all that game-changing stuff I just talked about, one other thing that I want to talk about before we get to my last topic about what he has said, because as you can see, he has said a lot of stuff. Wait. Okay, there it is. So we are sorting out the bugs now and adding those cave networks and ant tunnels right after. Fixing bugs, then adding more bugs, just of a different kind. So this is basically a hint towards, instead of just ants and Shellies, maybe we'll be getting some other bugs. Like, maybe we can get some caterpillars in the game, maybe even some ladybugs like he showed. I don't really know what he's going to do with some other bugs. Hopefully some other bugs get added, because there's not that many animals in the game right now, and I feel like the game would become more lifelike and more fun with other animals. Like, maybe we could also have some butterflies flying around. I don't really know. Just, he said a little hint that I thought I should include in this video. So I'm really excited for that too. And he also mentioned that he's fixing the actual bugs of the game. So that's really good too. Really excited about that. Those need to be fixed. And the very last thing, Soybean is creating, as you can see, we have a picture of Soybean playing Booga Booga with an Xbox controller. So Booga Booga is being optimized for Xbox. So Booga Booga will probably become compatible on Xbox pretty soon. So that's not really a big deal for me because I don't play on Xbox, but I know there are some people who do play Booga Booga, who do play Roblox on Xbox, and I'm not sure how the controls are going to work yet, like the building controls and the playing controls. But as you can see, he looks like he's playing it with an Xbox controller. So yeah, Booga Booga will be ready for Xbox hopefully pretty soon, and we will clean up the experience for mobile players as well. Yes, please, let's get a cleanup for mobile. Come on, all you mobile players, we're gonna get a cleanup. This is amazing, yay! One of the things I really think he needs to help us out on is the building. Because building is kind of annoying. If you want to wall someone off from getting away, you have to be like 2 inches from them. You can't build like people can on PC where they can just place the wall in front of them and is this stone wall alright? This thing is mad tall. What the heck? Okay, not gonna question it. But yeah, I think building needs some serious help. Maybe some other things could be cleaned up as well for mobile players. I really appreciate that, considering I'm a mobile player myself. So that's really all of the update leaks that I have to share with you. After Soybean posting all this, I'm not sure how I feel about some of them. I'm really excited for some of them, but I'm not sure about auto-right armor becoming the best armor. Like, that's just super weird and it's gonna take so long to get used to. But I am excited for ant armies, Shelly armies that can farm for you, fighting tribes of ants. I'm excited for the new map because we haven't had a new map in a while. I'm excited to finally find one to explore. That would be cool to have finally a new map to explore after months. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Booga video. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!